Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. This week, we're going to talk about how the forces of love from heaven react against fear, and that Satan is fear, explained from heaven, okay? That's going to be the name of the video, okay? That's going to be the name of the video, okay? How the forces of love from heaven react against fear. Satan is fear. The truth explained from heaven. That's going to be the name of the video, okay? All right? 12 years ago, I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven, okay? All right? I was being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, okay? All right? And when my soul entered heaven 12 years ago, I could see the prejudice and the hate, okay? I could see evil, all right? I see the truth in real time, okay? And, all right? And today I see Satan, okay? So, Satan can't hide from me anymore, okay? I learned the truth about Jesus Christ from heaven, okay? I learned that Jesus Christ is unbreakable love, okay? I learned this from heaven, okay? And I learned that Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven, okay? That's another reason why I'm making these videos, okay? All right, so let's get into our video, okay? What happens with my love, for example, right? We can take my love, for example. My love reacts against fear, okay? And when my love reacts against fear, I get prejudged and I get hated, okay? All right? That's what happens, okay? Because I am unbreakable love, okay? The forces of my love react against fear, then I get prejudged and hated from others that live in fear, okay? Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. This is the truth, okay? Because my love reacts against fear, that's how I come to that conclusion, okay? All right? The corruption that is in love is created from fear, okay? The corruption that is in love is created from fear, okay? All right? So, and I fight evil, okay? So I fight evil for Jesus Christ, okay? I'm actually defending heaven, okay? That's how I know all this stuff, because I'm actually defending heaven. I conquered evil and delivered my soul to heaven, okay? And what I did was I followed Jesus Christ to heaven against evil, okay? I removed all my fears, what I did, okay? And when I removed my fear, my soul entered heaven, okay? All right? That's what happened, all right? That's why it's so important that we remove the fear, okay? All right? So, because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan, okay? All right? And what else did I miss? Heaven asked me to fight prejudice a while back, okay? I was asked by heaven to fight prejudice, okay? So, and prejudice is the corruption that is found in love, okay? All right? What happens is people live in fear, and when they live in fear, their love is weak, okay? This is what's keeping your souls out of heaven is evil. The reason evil is there is to keep your souls out of heaven, okay? So prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil, okay? Repeat after me. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil. Okay? And what this does is this breaks love. It keeps it weak in fear. Okay? So what you have is you have fear and evil. Okay? Evil creates fear. Fear creates evil. Okay? All right? And then you have a vicious cycle. This vicious cycle of fear and evil is keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? All right? I know the truth about prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? I am a threat to Satan. Okay? That's why I'm prejudged and hated all the time. Okay? Because I am a threat to Satan. Okay? All right? So, the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, what that does is that keeps your love weak in fear. Okay? By keeping your love weak in fear, you will never see the truth from heaven, and you will never deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? That's what evil does. Evil keeps love weak in fear, so you never deliver your soul to heaven, and you never see the truth from heaven. Okay? I see the truth from heaven. Okay? All right? That's when I said, when I can see evil, and I can see Satan, and Satan is fear, things like that, I see the truth from heaven. Okay? All right? And what I'm doing is I'm in the war for heaven. Because I'm in a war for heaven, I am gathering the intelligence and I'm delivering it to you. Okay? That's what I'm doing. Because I'm in the war for heaven. Okay? All right? And when you remove your fear, you're going to enter the war for heaven. Okay? And become a warrior for heaven. Okay? A good warrior never ever gives up to win against evil. Okay? They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. Okay? All right? A good warrior. All right? I'm going to explain to you how you believing in yourself. Through believing in yourself, that removes your fear. Okay? That's how we remove the fear. Through believing in ourselves. Okay? So what I'm basically showing you is how to remove your fear so you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? And what's blocking you from delivering your soul to heaven and what's blocking you from seeing the truth from heaven is fear and evil. Okay? And what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to fight evil so you could deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? So, all right. What else can I throw in there? Fear goes against two things. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. Okay? That's what fear goes against. And it's fear that is blocking you from seeing the truth from heaven and delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? What happens is the evil keeps you in fear. Okay? All right? As long as you're in fear, you're going to have the corruption in you, known as prejudice. As long as you live in fear, you'll have this corruption in you, known as prejudice. In order to remove this prejudice, or this, I call it prejudice and hate. In order to remove your prejudice and your hate, you need to remove your fear. When you remove all your fear, you'll remove your prejudice and your hate, and you will stop prejudging and hating others when you remove your fear. Okay? All right? So, when you remove your fear, because you're removing the corruption of prejudice and hate out of your love when you remove your fear. Okay? That's why it's so important to remove the fear. Okay? All right? And what I tell you how to remove your fear is you do this through believing in yourself. Okay? Believing in yourself removes your fear. Okay? So I'm going to I explained to you how to believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven and never give up to win against evil. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the fear and we're going to keep the fear out. That's what we're doing. So we're making your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. I learned that Jesus Christ is unbreakable love. I learned this from heaven, okay? And Jesus Christ is unbreakable, okay? Jesus Christ is unbreakable love. I learned this from heaven, okay? He could not be broken. Evil could not break him. Even when he was on the cross, evil could not break him, okay? That's how he conquered evil. He never gave up to win against evil. That's how Jesus Christ conquered evil. Okay? All right? Yeah. All right? So, and what happens is the fear keeps your love weak. Okay? And that's what it does. All right? Let me tell you what evil is. Okay? We have our prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demons, trolls, and cowards. Okay? These are enemy combatants to heaven. Okay? You're in a war for heaven. So these are enemy combatants to heaven. Okay? They live in fear. When I say live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Okay? What happens is if you live in fear, you are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. If you live in fear, you are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? All right? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demons, trolls, and cowards, they attack. This is what they attack. They attack the truth from heaven, which is what I'm explaining to you, okay? And they hate heaven, all right? And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven, okay? All right? That's what they do. They defend Satan, okay? If you live in fear, you are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate if you live in fear, okay? Satan controls everyone with fear. That's how he controls everybody, is through fear, because he is fear. Okay? And when he attacks heaven, he uses prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, and terrorism. Okay? All right? So, okay, we get attacked by, let me start explaining what the war is for heaven, okay? The war for heaven, okay? A long time ago, back before civilization, a war started against heaven, okay? This is back before Jesus Christ. This goes back before civilization. This is long before Jesus Christ, okay? They say that Satan got kicked out of heaven, okay? Well, Satan is fear. Fear is Satan, okay? And fear is not allowed in heaven, okay? Let me repeat that again. Fear is not allowed in heaven, okay? Satan is not allowed in heaven, okay? So when Satan got kicked out of heaven, what happened was Satan got kicked out of heaven, you all went into fear, okay? And when you went into fear, you stopped delivering your souls to heaven, okay? Because back before the war for heaven, you were delivering your souls to heaven. Back when you were caveman, cavewoman, Indians, things like that, you had this instinct in you, okay? And that instinct was believing in yourself. Yes, you can, okay? And never giving up to win against evil, okay? All right? Never giving up to win against, just never giving up to win, to survive in the wild, okay? When you're in civilization, then it's you never give up the win against evil, okay? All right? So what happened was we had this instinct in us to never give up, okay? We had this instinct in us. We believed in ourselves and we never give up to win, okay? And that's how we survived in the wild. And that kept our soul in heaven while we were alive, okay? So what happened was when the war started against heaven, everybody went into fear, okay? Everybody went into fear, and they stopped delivering their souls to heaven because that weakened love, okay? When everybody went into fear, okay? And then you all stopped delivering your souls to heaven, okay? All right? Yeah, okay? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships, these are evil. These keep your souls out of heaven, okay? All right? Evil is there. The reason evil is there is to keep your souls out of heaven. That's the reason why evil is there, okay? So, that's the reason evil is there, okay? So back when this war started against heaven, that's where fear, you all went into fear, right? And when we had fear, we had prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? That's where prejudgment, prejudice, and hate started. Okay? And when that prejudgment, prejudice, and hate started, so did evil. Okay? So that's when the war started against heaven. Okay? As civilization spread throughout the land, so did fear and evil, keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? All right? Because back before the war, for heaven, you were delivering your souls to heaven because you had to believe in yourselves and you never gave up to win, to survive in the wild. Okay? All right? That's how animals deliver their souls to heaven. You want to know how animals deliver their souls to heaven? Animals do the same thing. They believe in themselves, yes they can, and they never give up to win, to survive in the wild. That keeps their souls in heaven while they're alive. That makes them unconditional love. Okay? And that keeps their soul in heaven while they're alive. So this way when they die, because they never give up to win, when they die, their soul stays in heaven after they die. Okay? So it's never give up to win. Okay? Never give up to win, to survive in the wild. But now you're in civilization, so it's never give up to win against evil to survive. Okay? Never give up to win against evil. Okay? And what that does is that's going to keep your soul in heaven while you're alive. So, because that's what's trying to keep your soul out of heaven is evil. Okay? All right? So I want you to win. I don't want heaven to win. I want you to break evil. I don't want evil to break you. I want you to break evil. Okay? All right? And back when this war started, that's it. That's when the war started. This was back before civilization. They say that this is when Satan got kicked out of heaven, because Satan is fear. And that's when fear, you all went into fear, and you stopped delivering your souls to heaven. That's what happened. Because we had the fear, and then we had the corruption, known as prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? So, all right? So let's move on from this. We get attacked by evil two different ways. Okay? When you're a group of people or a country, and you get attacked by evil, right? You get attacked by terrorism, okay? If you're a group of people or a country, you get attacked by terrorism when you get attacked by evil. This attacks love and freedom and creates fear, okay? All right? What else? When you're a single individual, right? If you're a single individual and you get attacked by evil, you get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? This also attacks their love and freedom and keeps them in fear. keeping their love weak in fear. That's what evil does. Evil keeps love weak in fear. What it does is it breaks love and keeps it weak in fear. That's what evil does. Okay? All right? So, all right? Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? What evil does, evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. That's what evil does, okay? All right? That weakens love, okay? When evil attacks love and freedom, okay? Because that's what heaven is. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul, okay? So evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear, okay? All right? If you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. Okay? You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? All right? All right? Yeah. Okay? Things that are created from fear. Okay? Things that are created from fear. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. The corruption known as prejudgment, prejudice, okay? The corruption known as prejudice is created from fear. This must be removed. Okay? This is what we're removing when we go to remove our fear. Okay? We remove the prejudice. Okay? What prejudice does is prejudice makes you give up. That's what it does. Prejudice makes you give up. Okay? That's the reason why it's there. It's there to make you give up. Okay? Prejudice. Okay? The corruption known as prejudice makes you give up. Okay? That's the reason why it's there. That's why I tell you, never ever give up to win against evil, okay? Never ever give up, okay? To win against the evil, okay? Because prejudice is there to make you give up, okay? The laws of prejudice are there to make you give up, okay? All right? So, and when we remove our fear, we will remove our prejudice out of our love, okay? This is known as the prejudice. I call it prejudice and hate. You remove the prejudice and hate out of your love. When you increase the forces of your love, you will remove the prejudice and hate out of your love. You will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? All right? Okay, because what did I say? Live in fear, you're going to defend Satan. Because if you live in fear, you're going to be programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. If you live in fear. Okay? If you remove your fear, you're going to be defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love if you remove your fear. Okay? All right? Things that are caused from fear. Okay? Things that are caused from fear is, things that are created from fear. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Okay? All right? That is evil. Repeat after me. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil. This is created from fear. Okay? All right? Now, what happens is the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil. Evil creates fear. Fear creates evil. This is a vicious cycle, keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? That's what that does. Okay? All right? Things that are created from fear, things like prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. The terrorism's created from the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. We have terrorism. That's created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Terrorism's evil. Okay? What else? Mental illness and suicide. Okay? Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate cause mental illness and suicide. Okay? All right? What that does is, that is the causes and effect between the forces of love and prejudice and hate. Okay? It's causing mental illness and suicide. Okay? What happens is, when we get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, we go into mental illness. Okay? Because what happens is, evil tries to break us. Evil's trying to break you. Okay? And what happens is, the person goes into mental illness. Okay? And this hurts them. Alright? This hurts them. This is painful. Being attacked by evil is painful. Okay? And what happens is, it breaks them. Evil breaks love. So what happens is, when evil breaks love, that causes them to give up. And when they give up, they commit suicide. Okay? That's why I tell you, never ever give up to win against evil. That will prevent suicide. Never ever give up to win against evil. That will prevent suicide. Okay? Alright? What else? Yeah. Okay? Hate and corruption. Where you have hate and corruption, we have pain and suffering. Okay? Prejudice and hate creates hate and corruption. Okay? That's the forces. It's love that is weak. Hate and corruption. People that believe in hate and corruption, their love is weak. They live in prejudice and hate. So it's caused by prejudice and hate, the hate and corruption. Okay? In order to fight this back, we got to remove the fear. When we remove the fear, we will fight back prejudice and hate. We will fight back the corruption known as prejudice when we remove the fear. Okay? All right? Wherever you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering. Okay? That's why, in order to fight back hate and corruption, we remove the fear. Okay? If everybody was to remove their fear, we can wipe the evil off the planet. Okay? If everybody was to remove their fear. Okay? And deliver their soul to heaven correctly, we can wipe the evil off this planet. Okay? Alright? What else? Chaos. Chaos is created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Chaos. Okay? Which is also created from fear. It's all created from fear. Okay? Alright? All the bad stuff you see going on around the world, that's also created from fear. Okay? That's all the bad stuff you see going on around the world. Okay? Because the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from the fear. And it's all created from fear. Okay? You living in fear is what makes you a sinner. You living in fear. Okay? Because you have the corruption in you. If you live in fear, you have the corruption in you, known as prejudice and hate. Okay? When you remove your fear, you remove your prejudice and your hate. And you will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? Alright? The more and more of this fear you remove, the more you increase the forces of your love. Okay? The more and more fear that you remove out of your love, the more and more you will increase the forces of your love, and the more and more the truth you will see from heaven. Okay? Because what happens is, if you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. You become a non-sinner, and your soul enters heaven when you remove all your fear. Okay? Alright? Yeah. You being a sinner is created from your own fear. Okay? Because you have this corruption in you. Okay? And when you remove this corruption, you will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? When you remove your fear. Removing your fear removes the corruption that is in love. It removes the corruption known as prejudice and hate. Okay? Prejudice is the corruption that is in love. This is what's keeping love weak, is prejudice. Prejudice is what keeps love weak. Okay? Alright? Fear keeps love weak, and it's in prejudice because it's weak. When love is weak, it's got prejudice in it. When love is strong, we remove the prejudice out of the love, and this fights back evil. Okay? When you remove all the prejudice out of your love, this fights back evil because you removed away your fear. When you remove your fear, the forces of your love fight back evil. Okay? What happens is when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you will be conquering evil. When you remove your fear. Okay? Alright? When you remove the fear out of your love. Okay? Alright? So what else? Yeah. Okay? Now we're going to talk about removing your fear and delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. Okay? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. Okay? That's how Jesus Christ conquered evil. Okay? Alright? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. Okay? Because that's what prejudice does. Prejudice makes you give up. If you never ever give up, you win. Okay? Alright? So, okay? We don't ever want you to give up to win against evil. Okay? We want you to win and evil to lose. Okay? That's what we want. Alright? Excuse me. What I'm showing you how to do is deliver your soul to heaven against evil. I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. This is what I did. I followed Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. And I'm showing you the same thing, okay? I'm showing you exactly what I did, okay? I followed Jesus Christ to heaven against evil, okay? Alright? I conquered evil and I delivered my soul to heaven. This is what I'm showing you in my videos. How to conquer evil and deliver your soul to heaven. So you can follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? Alright? All animals win when they die. Okay? You want to know how they do this? What they do is they believe in themselves. Okay? And they never give up to win. All animals. Okay? That live in the wild. Okay? They believe in themselves and they never give up to win. Okay? That keeps their soul in heaven while they're alive. Okay? That's what makes an animal unconditional love. So this way when the animal dies, its soul stays in heaven because it never gives up to win, to survive. Okay? Well, you're going to do the same thing. Okay? You're never going to give up to win against evil. Okay? Alright? So, and that's going to keep your soul in heaven while you're alive. Okay? You're going to believe in yourself. Okay? Believing in yourself removes your fear. Okay? Believing in yourself, yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Believing in yourself, yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Alright? Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. Okay? Right? When you think of Jesus Christ, think of a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? Because that's where your soul's going to go. Okay? Alright? Yeah. Alright? Always believe in yourself. Believing in yourself removes your fear. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's what fear goes against. Okay? Fear goes against you believing. Okay? So what we're doing is we're removing the fear, enabling you to believe again. That's what we're doing. Okay? Through removing the fear. When we remove the fear, we enable you to believe again. Okay? Alright? So, believing in yourself, yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. This is going to remove your fear. Okay? Alright? And never giving up to win against evil. Okay? That's going to keep the fear out. So what we're doing is we're removing the fear and we're keeping the fear out. Okay? What this does is this makes your love powerful and unbreakable. Okay? When you do this, this is what you're doing. Okay? You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. When you make your love unbreakable, that's what you're doing when you never give up to win against evil. When you never give up to win against evil, you're making your love unbreakable. Okay? Alright? Now, by making your love unbreakable, we are keeping the fear out. We're making it so evil can't break your love anymore. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love. But if you're unbreakable, evil's not going to be able to break your love anymore. Okay? So that's why we never give up to win against evil. That's going to make you unbreakable. So what we're doing is we're making you powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? By making you powerful, unbreakable love, you're delivering your soul to the truth. You are delivering your soul to the truth. Okay? When it comes to fighting evil and delivering souls to heaven, heaven is the truth. Heaven is the truth. Okay? All this truth that I give you in my videos comes from heaven. Nothing comes from down on this planet. Any information I give you in my videos comes from heaven. Doesn't come from down on this planet. Okay? Alright? So. Alright? So what happens is, you're always going to believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven, and you're never going to give up to win against evil. Okay? Right? That's going to start removing your fear. When you start to remove your fear, you automatically behave. Yes, you automatically behave. Okay? What this does is, this starts to remove the corruption out of your love. Because what did I say? When you remove the fear, we start to remove the corruption out of your love. Okay? That's what we're doing. Okay? Alright? Don't fear God. That is the biggest mistake right there. Don't fear God. Okay? If you fear God, you're going to fear the forces of love. If you fear God. Okay? Don't fear God. We are removing the fear. I don't want you fearing anything. Okay? Don't fear God. Okay? At Jesus Christ's love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ always has your back. Okay? You can talk to Jesus Christ anytime you want. Okay? He's always there for you. Okay? You can talk to Jesus Christ anytime you want. Okay? Alright? Make Jesus Christ your best friend. Make God your best friend. Do you fear your best friend? No. Don't fear God. Make God your best friend. Make Jesus Christ your best friend. This is very important. This is probably one of the most important things, is not fearing God. Because it's the fearing of God is what is causing people to fear the forces of love. That's what I believe. Okay? And that's why I don't want you to fear God. Make God your best friend. Okay? Alright? Don't fear judgment, because there is no judgment. There's no judgment in the forces of love. You are delivering your soul to the truth. You are delivering your soul to heaven before you die. So there's no judgment in its forces of love. You're going to be joining the forces of love. That's what you're doing when you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? You're the judge whether you want to deliver your soul to heaven or not. Okay? You're the judge. Okay? Don't fear judgment. Okay? All right? And if you know that you're delivering your soul to heaven, and you know your soul's in heaven, and you know you're going to win when you die, you're not going to fear death. Okay? I don't fear death. I don't fear God. I don't fear judgment, and I don't fear death. Because I know my soul's going to stay in heaven when I die. Because I never give up to win against evil. Okay? So I know my soul's going to stay in heaven when I die. Okay? All right? So I don't fear death. Okay? So we can remove all that fear of those things, okay? Especially the one of God has to be removed. Okay? Okay? We're removing all of your fear through believing in yourself. When you believe in yourself, this removes your fear. Okay? And when you remove your fear, you're going to remove the corruption known as prejudice. You're going to remove the corruption known as prejudice out of your love. So it's always believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven, and never give up to win against evil. Never give up to win against evil. That's going to make your love unbreakable. Okay? We never ever give up to win against evil. That's going to make our love unbreakable. Okay? All right? That's going to make our love unbreakable. Okay? Keeping our love unbreakable defends heaven. Okay? When you keep your love unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? When you remove all your fear and keep your love unbreakable, you are defending heaven. Okay? Because you removed all your fear. What did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. This is what you're doing when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. You are defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Because you're removing the fear and the corruption out of your love. You're removing that fear and the corruption out of your love. What we're doing is we're removing the fear and we're keeping the fear out. We're removing the fear and we're keeping the fear out. As long as we keep the fear out, we are going to remove the corruption that is in your love. That corruption is prejudice and hate. We are going to remove that prejudice and hate. When we remove that prejudice and hate, you are not going to prejudge and hate others. You will stop prejudging and hating others when we remove the prejudice and hate out of your love. Okay? All right? Yeah. And do what they say can't be done. Now, what I mean by do what they say can't be done, things like I can't, I cannot, you can't, you cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of prejudice. Okay? Make that motivation. Okay? Make it motivate you even more. When you hear things, discouragements like that. Those are discouragements. Okay? Discouragements are the laws of prejudice. Okay? They are designed to make you give up. They are there to make you give up. Okay? All right? Your own fear causes you to give up. Your own fear causes you to give up. That's why I want you to remove your fear. Because your own fear causes you to give up. Okay? That's why I want you to remove your fear. Because your own fear has the corruption in it. And that makes you give up. That corruption makes you give up. That corruption is prejudice. and the prejudice makes you give up. That's why we need to remove the fear. Okay? Because we don't ever want you to give up. Okay? So the laws of prejudice. Do what they say can't be done. I want you to bust evil. I don't want evil busting you. I want you to bust evil. Okay? I want you to break evil. Okay? That's what this is about. Okay? I don't want evil breaking you. I want you to break evil. Okay? All right? And when you break evil, that means you conquered evil. Okay? Now what happens is, as you're removing more and more of your fear, you're removing more and more of this corruption out of your love. Okay? You're going to start overcoming things. Okay? I overcame drinking a long time ago. Okay? Bad habits. You're going to overcome your bad habits because you're removing your fear. So all those things that make you sin, you're going to overcome. You're going to overcome that if you keep increasing the forces of your love. Okay? Never ever give up to win against evil. That will increase the forces of your love. Always believe in yourself and never ever give up to win against evil. That will increase the forces of your love. Okay? As your love gets stronger and stronger and stronger, you're going to see more and more of the truth from heaven. Okay? I see the truth from heaven. Okay? That's how I'm able to make these videos and show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? Because I learned the truth from heaven. Okay? All right? I know that evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? All right? I want you to start overcoming things, okay? You're going to start overcoming things, okay? The biggest one I want you to overcome is suicide. I want you to overcome suicide because a lot of times when we deliver our soul to heaven, because see, you're going to enter the war for heaven. That's what's going to happen because you're defending your love, you're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. That means you're going to enter the war for heaven. Okay? I want you to overcome suicide. Okay? Now, in order to overcome suicide, I want you to never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? We never ever give up to win against evil. That will prevent suicide. Okay? When you overcome suicide, the reason I want you to overcome suicide, in case you get attacked by evil, you may get attacked by evil depending on the environment that you're in. Okay? If you get attacked by evil, I never ever want you to give up to win against evil. Okay? If you get attacked by evil. Okay? Alright? I want, in case you get attacked by evil, if you make your love strong enough, you can handle it. If you remove all your fear and you get attacked by evil, then you can handle it. And you will never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Alright? I want you to overcome suicide. That's the toughest one. Overcome suicide. Okay? It wasn't easy when I delivered my soul to heaven. It wasn't easy. I was attacked by evil. Okay? And my entire life was destroyed. Okay? Alright? But I had to find something else to do. And when I found something else to do, like I started singing. Okay? I started singing. I started doing karaoke. When I started doing the karaoke, that pulled me out of my depression. I went into a very deep depression after I was attacked by evil. I went into a very deep depression to where it hurt. I was hurt for a long time because I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again, because I am prejudged and hated. I am prejudged and hated for delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? So nobody wants to give me a job or anything like that. Okay? Because I am prejudged and hated, I have practically no friends. Okay? So, all right? So, uh, nobody likes me because I'm prejudged and hated. Okay? So, all right? I never give up to win against evil, and that prevented me from committing suicide. Then eventually I started seeing the truth from heaven. Okay? What I started doing was, what happened was I was attacked by evil. I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again. Okay? So my entire life was destroyed. My entire life was destroyed. So I had to figure out what I was going to do with my life. So I started doing karaoke. When I started doing the karaoke, I started singing. Okay? Singing is good for the soul. Okay? Because when I was attacked by evil, that injured my soul. Okay? And when I started doing the karaoke and singing, that repaired my soul. And I started coming out of my depression. As I was coming out of my depression and I started rehearsing, I started seeing the truth from heaven. Okay? On what really happened to me. Okay? So, all right? Never give up to win against evil. And that will prevent suicide. Okay? What else? What else happened to me? After I was attacked by evil, I quit smoking. Wasn't easy. I used a patch. I quit smoking because I used to smoke cigarettes. So it's been about 12 years since I smoked. Okay? I quit smoking, right? And then as I started increasing the forces of my love even more and more, and I started seeing the truth, and I noticed that the evil was causing my mental illness. When I realized that the evil caused my mental illness, I overcame mental illness. I was attacked by mental illness when I was attacked by evil. Okay? All right? And what I did was I overcame mental illness. Okay? All right? And because I know that prejudgment, prejudice, and hate caused my mental illness. Okay? All right? What happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to become a non-sinner because you're removing the corruption out of your love. You're going to automatically behave. Okay? You're going to start seeing the truth in real time. You're going to start seeing the truth in real time. Okay? Okay? Never give up to win against evil. You'll start seeing the truth in real time. You may start seeing evil throughout the world. Okay? Never give up to win against evil. Okay? Now what's going to happen is you're always going to believe in yourself and you're never going to give up to win against evil. Okay? All right? And what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing more and more of the truth because you entered the war for heaven. Because you entered the war for heaven. When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you enter the war for heaven. Okay? So you're probably going to get prejudged and hated, things like that. You will stop prejudging and hating others because you remove the corruption out of your love. As you remove that corruption out of your love, you're going to become a non-sinner. When you become a non-sinner, your soul enters heaven. And when your soul enters heaven, you win. That means you conquered evil. Okay? That means you conquered evil. Never give up to win against evil. I never give up to win against evil. That keeps my soul in heaven while I'm alive. I am in a war for heaven. Okay? All right? Okay? All right. So, and that's delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You always believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And now we'll deliver your soul to heaven. Correctly. The right way. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, you're defending heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? All right? So now we're going to talk about The forces of love versus evil. Okay? Let me explain what evil is, okay? Evil is prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Alright? We have our prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demons, trolls, and cowards, okay? These are enemy combatants to heaven. This is Satan's army, okay? This is Satan's army. They live in fear, okay? They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. They are programmed by Satan to break love, okay? All right? All right, this is what they attack. They attack the truth from heaven. They hate heaven, and they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? All right? That's what they attack. Okay? All right? Now, you're delivering your soul to heaven. This is what you're doing. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? That's what evil does. Okay? When you're defending love and freedom with its forces of love, you are defending heaven. Okay? All right? And what's going to happen is the forces of your love is going to react against fear. Okay? The forces of your love is going to react against fear. Whose fear does it react against? It reacts against the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demons, trolls, and cowards. It reacts against their fear. Okay? And then what they're going to do is they're going to try to break you. Okay? They're going to try to break you. You are going to get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? When you get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, this is what you're going to get attacked by. You're going to get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. Okay? And anything you do ain't good enough. Believe me, I know, because I was attacked by all of that. Okay? That's what you get attacked by when you get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? All right? This is how Jesus Christ was attacked. Okay? What happened was Jesus' powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? Evil could not break his love. Okay? The forces of his love reacted against fear, driving the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demons, trolls, and cowards. He drove them mad. He drove them mad. And then they attacked him with prejudice and hate. When they attacked him with prejudice and hate, they crucified him. Because his love was unbreakable, they couldn't break him, even when he was on the cross. Okay? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. That made Jesus unbreakable. Okay? Because Jesus is unbreakable, he was defending heaven. Okay? Alright? And because he was unbreakable, his soul stayed in heaven after he died. He never gave up to win against evil. That means he won. That's how Jesus conquered evil. Okay? Jesus Christ never ever gives up to win against evil. That's how he conquered evil. Okay? Alright? What I learned from heaven was that Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. I learned that from heaven. Okay? And I learned that Jesus is unbreakable love. I learned that from heaven too. Okay? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demons, trolls, and cowards are enemy combatants to heaven. You're in a war. You're a warrior. This is a war. This is not a religion. Okay? Let's say somebody hates you. They're breaking your balls, breaking your chops. Okay? And they never leave you alone. You want to know why they're never leaving you alone? Because the forces of your love drives them mad. The forces of your love drives them mad. That creates hate. That's where the hate comes from. Hate's created from fear. Okay? So what happens is the forces of your love drives them mad, and then they try to break you. They want to break you. They are programmed by Satan to break love. The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demon, trolls, and cowards are programmed by Satan to break love. And they're going to try to break you. Okay? They live in fear. And what happens is when your forces of your love react against their fear, that drives them mad. And then they attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? All right? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demon, trolls, and cowards, this is what they attack. They attack the truth from heaven. They hate heaven. And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? And believe me, when your soul's in heaven, you're going to be like unconditional love when your soul's in heaven. Because your soul is in heaven, and you never give up to win against evil, and your soul's in heaven, you're gonna sense fear, hate, and love. Because you're unconditional love. You're gonna sense fear, hate, and love. Okay? Alright? I don't bow and break to prejudice and hate. I should have told you this earlier. I don't bow and break to prejudice and hate. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? Alright? So, that's very important. Okay? Alright? Especially when you're getting attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? Alright? What happens is, when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, the forces of your love reacts against fear, driving the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad, and then they hate you. Okay? Because that's what happened to me. The forces of my love reacted against their fear. It drove them mad, and now they hate me. Okay? So, all right? When you get attacked by prejudice and hate, this is what you get attacked by. Hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault, and etc., etc., etc. Nothing you do is ever good enough. Forget about it, okay? All right? Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. You don't have to say nothing at all. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. You don't have to say nothing at all. Okay? All right? I don't forgive them. You want to know why I don't forgive them? Because you're in a war. This is a war. This is not a religion. If you were in a war and you forgave the enemy, you would never win the war. Okay? That's why I don't forgive them. Okay? I don't forgive them. If they want to deliver their soul to heaven correctly, or you want to explain to them how to deliver their soul to heaven correctly, that's fine. But I don't forgive them. I don't allow them to break me. I am unbreakable love. I don't allow them to break me. As long as I am unbreakable love, I am defending heaven. Okay? As long as you stay unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? As long as they can't break you, you win. As long as they can't break you, you win. And when you win, heaven wins. Okay? Let's say somebody hates you. They're breaking your balls, breaking your chops. Okay? You don't have to say nothing at all. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Well, let's say you're driving them mad and they don't leave you alone. Because that's what's going to happen. They're not going to leave you alone. That's when you can tell them, hey, go pound sand, don't kick rocks. Okay? Or you can tell them, hey, go take your prejudice and hate. And you can shove it up your... You can tell them where to stick it. Sure. That's how we slay demons around here. Okay? Alright? Tell them where to take their prejudice and hate. Yeah? Oh yeah. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Never give up to win against evil. Okay? Because that's what's keeping your soul out of heaven, is evil. Okay? Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? You're a warrior. A good warrior never ever gives up to win against evil. They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I learned the difference from heaven. I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? And that's what you're going to learn if you go to deliver your soul to heaven correctly. You're going to learn the difference between good and evil. You're going to learn the difference between the forces of love and evil from heaven. You actually become part of the forces of love, and then your love reacts against fear. Then you get attacked by prejudice and hate. That's what happens. Okay? All right? Your love reacts against fear, then you get attacked by prejudice and hate if you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. Because this is what you're doing. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Well, that reacts against fear. Okay? When that reacts against fear, we get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate if we're defending heaven. Okay? As long as your love stays unbreakable, you're defending heaven. As long as your love stays unbreakable, you're defending heaven. When you get attacked by evil, you are defending heaven. Okay? All right? So, okay? At Jesus Christ, love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back, okay? Jesus Christ always has your back when you get attacked by evil, okay? I love you. Till next week, bye.